quarter, economists were expecting an increase. It is the steepest decline in the GDP in 3 years.
That's Fox's Jenny Casola. President Trump blasting the former president on Truth Social. It's Biden's stock market. I didn't take over until January 20th. Our country will boom, but we have to get rid of the Biden overhang. Now, the Democrat who replaced Joe Biden on the ticket, that's Vice President Kamala Harris, will deliver remarks today. And the president will meet shortly with his cabinet, then later talk to CEOs and business leaders at the White House. America's listening to Fox News.
Good-looking afternoon now. The front's through. No severe weather. We've completely flipped the script now from where we were yesterday afternoon and evening. Sunshine, cool, 55. Cold night tonight, down close to freezing. Maybe some areas of frost around, especially in the North Country where it's likely going to dip into the 20s. Thursday, sunshine back, high 70. Chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday. From the Weather Channel, I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgick, WIBX 950 AM and 92.3 FM.
Stay informed. Stay ahead.
This is where I get my news.
WIBX 950 and 92.3 FM.
Ukrainians aren't winning the war. I think there's this weird idea among the mainstream media that if this thing goes on for just another few years, the Russians will collapse, the Ukrainians will take their territory back, and everything will go back to the way that it was before the war. That is not the reality that we live in.
So that is the Vice President of the United States. That was his assessment of what's happening on the ground in Ukraine. Well, the chairman of the Institute of Study of War, four-star General Jack Keane, Fox News contributor, he's our senior strategic analyst, has his point of view, and he joins us now. General, what do you think about what the Vice President said?
I think the Ukrainians do have opportunity to take some territory back by persistent counterattacks, but they have to be given increased lethality to do that. But in terms of driving the Russians completely out, I think that's unlikely. He's right about that. But what he hasn't said is the point that needs to be made, because there's an absolute false narrative out there that if the West continues to support Ukraine, Russia will not take control of Ukraine, period. We're 38 months into this war, and Russia has taken 20% of the territory, and most of that territory they had already owned before the invasion. So